What's going on, guys? This is Ian Darkness again, coming at you with a leveling guide for farming hard mode. Just started my run here. Ooh. Now, on these, it says you have to beat it with a faction from the sand team, which is your yellow guys. So for this run, I started off with Charlie here, which I got another copy of him today, so he's a little upgraded, so I'm going to try him out a bit. I've got his co-pilot set as Elsa, so he's got a pretty strong little attack I can use if I get into any trouble here early on. I got pretty lucky with the first pick. I didn't have to use any of my refreshes, and I got Ghost on the first try, which helps a lot. And it looks like I got lucky again here. You want to go with Tracking Fireworks. We're going for a DPS build here. Doing a DPS build like this is very efficient for leveling. It's important you try and get your build set before stage 10 in case you get one of those bosses that forces you to take certain upgrades. Now, now that we have our regular skills set up, we want to try and snag the evos for them if we can. We also want to prioritize building our main weapon and our stunt, because we plan to use Scott for the boss, so we need to make sure we upgrade his stunt so that his build works properly. So we got lucky with our refresh, and we're going to go and upgrade the main cannon. Charlie's main cannon is much more helpful once you get that main cannon upgrade in there. He actually does pretty decent on a lot of stages I've found. So we're going to go ahead and take this upgrade right here that empowers your stunt. You always want to prioritize getting that one and the one that buffs your main damage so you can get the Evo for it. Your main cannon does most of your DPS for you. The other skills are helpful. Oh, and look, we got lucky there again. So as you can see, the Evo for the rocket and the ghost is potent fuel, which does all damage up. And we have a choice between buffing our stunt, doing the potent fuel, or getting the main cannon damage, and we're going to go with the main cannon damage. It's very important we get that, as we're at stage 7 right now. A couple more and we might be forced to take some choices that we don't want for this build. As you can see, Charlie is almost done here. We got lucky here. We got the all damage up. It's going to help a lot with boss too. So we're going to attempt to survive just a little bit longer here. We're trying to get the build set up so our Scott is a lot more helpful. Now we're going to go ahead and take the adamantium syringe here. The lower your hit point, the higher the damage dealt. Now this is very helpful as if you get into a tight spot in that boss match, it'll increase your damage. And this is, as we said in the beginning, a pure DPS build. If you want, you could have taken damage taken down as well, is not a bad choice if you're trying for survivability. But for this run, we're going to go with pure DPS. So we just upgraded our stunt, which is good, in case we have to bring Scott in. So we survived that. Now we're going to bring in Elsa's and that and see what's left of our Spasso. And we died. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and use his. Trying to finish this boss off pretty quick here. Okay. And that little donut you saw just appear there on the screen was from the wingman that I have on my Scott. I'll show you guys the setup once we finish this run here. We got the main cannon evolution. We got the main cannon damage. We got a ghost upgrade. We got another ghost upgrade. Okay. So we are pretty good on our build now. Having those all damage and main cannon damage extra boost is always nice as well. So we're going to be doing pretty good with Scott here. We do have Elsa in case Scott fails, but we are trying to get the 3 stars on the first try here, which is usually what I go for. Doesn't always happen. There's a lot of time I have to go back and refarm stages. Got that rocket. Probably have the ghost and the Evo rocket pretty shortly here. And then we'll get the stunt maxed out, most likely. That's usually how it does. Your stunt and your main cannon are the best source of damage for you, so it seems to make those upgrades a little harder to get sometimes, which is fine. We like a challenge. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got the choice between those two. I'm kind of struggling a little bit with these guys, so I think I am going to go ahead and snag the ghost, because it doubles the DPS from those ghosts once you grab that Evo for it. And as you can see, it's helping a lot there. Those donuts are hard to grab sometimes. There was a person on the Discord that suggested I run 2 of them. I did try running 2, but the thing is, they both show up at the same time and they don't show up at the same spot. It's already hard enough to get to 1, so you would think having 2, but unfortunately it doesn't show up right next to you. And due to that, what I'm going to try to do is upgrade this one a few, and then try pairing it with the second one, because they'll show up at different times. And I think that might go well. Right now I've got it paired with Jerry's weapon, and it's doing rather well, because it does an extra really strong attack every so often when his stunt goes off, and because that other weapon helps to make a stunt happen more often, I find it's a good synergistic combo. So we're almost to the boss here. We've got both of our extra attacks ready in case we need it. And we are sitting pretty good for this run. I essentially had Charlie on there to absorb a little bit of damage and help get the build set a little bit. It's kind of crazy how many attacks he can get off with his stunts sometimes. So here we go. Well, we got all the Evos, as you can see, at stage 20 here, plus some extras. So with this guy, you just kind of want to peel around there. Luckily, he does. Oh. Ooh, I did not know that guy was about to show up. But we got lucky that we were just in that little quadrant. As you can see, that helps a lot, having that little donut show up from time to time. It really saves our bacon sometimes. Sometimes not. Oh, hopefully. Ooh, we got lucky there. Showed up right as he died. And we 3-starred it. So as you can see on this one, it doesn't really matter how many times you get hit. So you want to plan your strategy for who you take in, depending on what they require in order to 3-star it. So we'll come over here, we'll grab our rewards, and we've made it to section 4. As you can see, I've 3-starred all of this. We'll go over the normal section. I got the level to unlock and play 6, and I 3-starred it on my first attempt. This is the team that I used for it. It still has my preference saved there. Let's see here. So we want to go through a couple of things here. First, we'll go ahead and get our fishing rewards. And I've seen some people save it up. I just do it right away. I just go ahead and use them up. And I'm almost at 1200. At 1200, I'll get some Coke bottles. I gotta get to 1400 to get more cheese. It looks like I'll be getting some of those as well. That's nice. Okay. So, I'm curious what you guys are planning to get over here in this Tempest shop. So I got another Charlie here today from the login event. I'm planning on grabbing him first, I bet. I've already used up 3K of this, getting a recruit ticket and a cube, which was helpful. But I think I'm going to just save until I get him. I got my first yellow item today, as you can see. Looks like this one's ready to go. And here we go. And we've got our second one. Yep. Which is nice. So, we're going to try and do more of a in-depth guide on some stuff today. So as you can see here, I got a metal to use for upgrade, and we've got our options here. I always prioritize the attack first, always. So we're gonna keep leveling this until it's 18, and then we'll do the hit points. We might throw in a few levels of defense while we're leveling the hit points, but this will get maxed last. Okay. And then we're going to go over here to theme, and we're going to go here to the energy reactor. So when you unlock this, it's very important that you max this out first. And so you guys saw the DPS build that we did for the stages over there for the hard mode. What we're going to do today is we're also going to show you a build for the Tom and Jerry, and as you can see, I don't have Tom or Jerry unlocked. I've spent about $20 on this account. I got the no ads, and I also got a weapon for Scott, or I'm sorry, a wingman for Scott, and I spent $1 the first day for some free draws on the Tom and Jerry event, and I got Iron Arm, which was not fan. It definitely wasn't the best pull I could have gotten. So let's see here. Stage 9 is now unlocked, so we're gonna give it a try for the first time here. So as you can see, because I've unlocked and buffed out that gem all the way, I can take 4 pilots. It also unlocks a skill called Frying Pan. Now, Frying Pan synergizes with those meteors, and usually it's not a very good skill, but I'm gonna try and show you guys why it is a good skill here. Now, with this one, I'm gonna take Elsa first, then I'm gonna go Charlie, I'm gonna go Scott, well, no, I'll go Amelia and then Scott. Now, after all these guys are done, you can bring one back, so you actually have 5 pilots for this. Now, the best strategy for this, because all it really wants you to do is get cheese, is don't worry about taking damage. And that's why those frying pans and meteors are going to be helpful for us if we can get them. Because there's no refreshes on this, so it's very RNG dependent on if you can do the correct build or not. Oh, we got it. We're going to do the asteroids. Now, it's important for me personally to use Elsa to start off here, as she has the highest damage and defense for me. I've got her Teslarites all kind of maxed out as far as I can do right now. Oh, I'm sorry about that. And I'm using my S Pen for this. I find it to be a much better option. Now we've got our options here. I think I'm going to take the bouncer, because it's gonna be a little better than the ghost at providing consistent DPS, because we don't have to kill anything to make it proc. So we're gonna take the bouncer, and we've got these meteors. The best one is to do the frying pan and the meteor, because it's got the same evo. So again, you can save yourself some little slots there and try and get stronger abilities. As you can see, these are tough, but I'm taking a lot of damage, and I'm trying to get all the cheese. I kind of sacrificed Elsa up front so I could maybe get a couple of extra abilities. I'm going to go ahead and take the main cannon projectile here. It's going to double our DPS. I keep wanting to absorb the cheese for some reason. It's not absorbable through the pink projectile lasso thing that she does, but I keep trying. Oh, there we go. Oh, there she's going. Alright, bring Charlie in here. I always forget to use these, but they're helpful. I should have used those with her, but I didn't. We get right up in his face. Oh man, ouch. We're not doing terribly well, but that's okay. These don't cost stamina, so you can always retry it. This is my first time trying it, and it's quite a bit harder than the other stages, by a bit. Now, there's a cheese limit as far as how much cheese you can farm in a day, so that's the only issue. And we just upgraded her stunt. Now, the best strategy when you see these lasers is to just kind of duck back behind them and then move forward a bit and then duck back behind them again. And you will lose some cheese. It's impossible to get it all. But, okay, we're going to go ahead and take that so we can get the Evo buff. On some of these cheese stages, it's literally just you dodging rockets and trains to try and collect cheese. So some of them you don't even upgrade any main weapons or anything, which is kind of odd, but they are interesting stages. They're quite fun, and the strategy behind it is a bit different. So as you can see here, frying pan, asteroid, same evo. So we're going to go ahead and take that so we can eventually upgrade. So we used Elsa up front. Now we're kind of using our other characters to just collect cheese and get through. And I usually do better with these after I've run them once and kind of learn the pattern, but we're going to do our best. Whoa. Not even to stage 10. Whoa. Okay, there we go. And boom. Well, we're gonna take the damage taken down because we're taking a lot of damage, and that's helpful. That's the other reason I chose this one is... Whoa. It'll be a good build for this. So we're gonna go ahead and take Elsa. And see what else we can do here. Whoa. Lost a bunch of cheese there. That's no fair. I wish they would, you know, give you the cheese on the screen when you have no option of collecting it. But there's a few times stuff like that will happen, and just have to mourn the loss of your lovely cheese. I've only gotten 185. Yeah, this has not been a good cheese run. Looks like I'm going to be practicing this one, guys. Whoa. Now we're going to take the asteroids. It does help. Oh. Okay. You guys are all gone now. Goodbye. Oh, that's my cheese. Give it to me. Gotta at least get 200 for this run. Come on. Oh. Goodbye. Well, we're going to take that. So as you can see, the stunt is always very helpful if you can time those right, and the way she absorbs them is also very helpful. I wish the others didn't have the cone, but it is what it is. We work with what we've got. Whoa. Oh, buddy. Let's talk about this. There's no need. No need. Come on. So I'm trying to kill those missiles before they get... here we go. Don't be shy about using these when you need them. Because I would have died just there. And I got some more precious, precious cheese. Oh, I'm definitely looking for more asteroids. Okay. And this is much easier to dodge using the S pen. I'll tell you guys if you're having trouble with that stuff. This is a little more exact. And easier to move around. And there we go. Sometimes there's a magnet buff on these stages, and I have not seen one this time, and it's very unfortunate. Well, we made it to stage 15, guys. We didn't even get 1 star on it. We did get the cheese that we collected, and you can see we can get about 700 more. We're gonna go ahead and back out of here. So, my question for you guys, go ahead and comment down below. is how far have you gotten on Tempest Trek? I didn't do very good on my run earlier. I only got 4th. I was 1st last time. But the reason this is important to farm is it gives you stuff for this shop. So my question for you guys is, what do you plan on getting? I'm gonna get this Charlie. Make sure you comment down below. And there's also a cheese shop. So what are you planning on getting here? I want to get the Scott, and I want to get this weapon and this. Some of the stages require you use certain wingmen, and I don't have this one yet. So I might spend some of my precious cheese getting that. We will see. But yeah, this has been a more in-depth tutorial showing you some different building strategies for the various stages. If you have some strategies that you would like to share, again, comment down below. Don't forget to like and follow. Thank you, and happy gaming, guys.